on this Thursday routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina, covering today, Thursday, August 13th through Wednesday, August 19th. This is just a reminder that we have next Thursday, August 20th at 7 o'clock, we have a virtual tropical weather training, mainly for tropical weather climatology, hurricane products, and tropical hazards. So be sure to register at this link down here at the bottom. It's also linked at the top of our website, weather.gov/raw. And you can learn all about everything tropical. So for the upcoming weather pattern, so a weak front may slide just south of the region late tomorrow night and Saturday as a weak high pressure to our north tries to reach down here in central NC. But most guidance suggests that this will occur, the surface flow becoming light northeast winds Saturday and Saturday night, which will, have cooler temperatures than today and tomorrow. But the dangerous heat and humidity is going to be the main key points for today and tomorrow, and then it kind of backs off over the weekend, followed by another dangerous heat wave Monday into next week as that high pressure tries to increase that southwesterly flow. With that, we also have some isolated thunderstorms, highest Friday afternoon and evening, shifting south and southeast by the Saturday afternoon time frame. And some of these storms could be strong to severe Friday, and portions of central North Carolina are currently in a marginal risk for severe weather. So a lot of wavering back and forth of the frontal passage and the high pressure moving in. Like I said, warm temperatures today, tomorrow, and then a break over the weekend. So here's an example of our temperatures. Here's what our forecasted temperatures are for today in the top left box. You can see highs in the mid 90s for the triad and upper 90s everywhere else. And on the bottom row is our apparent temperatures, or our feels like temperatures for Thursday, today. And then in the middle row, we have Friday. And then on the last one, we have Saturday. So as you can see, Friday, we do have some areas that could reach 100, but it's going to be warm, very, very warm, very humid. We have and the feels like temperatures on the bottom row, feels like temperatures everywhere in triple digits across central North Carolina for Friday. So it's going to be a very warm, humid day tomorrow. As that front wavers back and forth across us, we should have that northerly, northeasterly flow, and temperatures should back off in the low 90s, maybe mid 90s in the southwest. But as you can see, it's going to still be a little bit humid, so we will have some still some low-end triple-digit feels like temperatures. And with that, the heat risk for the next 3 days, we are in a major heat risk for everywhere pretty much today. And then Friday, you can start to see some of those purples, which is the extreme heat risk, linger into the south, southwest, and southeast sandhills and coastal plain. And then Saturday, you can see that the minor to major risk is possible on Saturday, depending where you're. Just another reminder, got to hit it hard every single briefing. The pediatric vehicular heat stroke reminder. Remember to stop, look, and lock. Make sure that if you have any children or pets, to make sure not to leave them in the car alone. Make sure to get those kids and pets out of the car, as a lot can happen in 10 minutes with your temperature of your car rising in 20 degrees. Here is the precipitation forecast for the next 5 days. So as you can see today, we do have a little bit of green on the map here and there, very, very isolated, very light amounts. And then Friday, you see that increase a little bit, and as well as Saturday. you can see that increase, especially in the southern portions with the blues popping up. And then Sunday kind of dries out, and then another rain chance expected Monday, very isolated, mainly in the eastern near the coast. We'll have to watch that closely. Today we have very limited chances for showers and storms, so we aren't in any excessive rainfall outlook, but with tomorrow's slow moving showers and storms possible, Friday and Saturday we are in a excessive rainfall outlook for much of the area. Whether you're in it for Friday and Saturday, or Roanoke Rapids is in it Saturday, not Friday, always be weather aware of those slow moving storms can cause quick flash flooding. Here is our newly improved SPC weather outlook at a glance. So you can see Thursday, I showed the bigger view today to show that today, Thursday, we just have general thunder mainly across the west, and then it increases across Friday and Saturday for that severe weather chance of isolated strong to severe storms. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's no probability of severe weather at this time. All right, Atlantic tropical outlook. So a lot going on, starting to ramp up. Remember, we are still in August. Mid-September, early to mid-September is usually the peak season. So we have a long way until November 30th. Tropical season goes through. So right now, Cristobal is way out here near the Azores, and it's going to was downgraded to a tropical depression today and is expected to dissipate today as of the NHC's 11 a.m. advisory. And then we have these two X's down here with the circles. The red one approaching the Caribbean, it's 80% chance of forming. So we have the showers and storms showing signs of organization with a tropical wave. This one is located about 1,000 miles east of the Lesser Antilles, and this system will likely become a short-lived tropical depression during the next day or so as it moves westward towards the tropical Atlantic. However, by late Friday, early Saturday, it's expected to move into a strong upper-level kind of area and dry air, which should end any opportunity for further development. So if you are traveling or going that way, definitely be wary of the winds, but also the rain for that Friday, Saturday time period. And then the orange one near Africa, closer to Africa, they have a 50% chance of forming. It's very disorganized near the Cabo Verde Islands and slowly develop into a tropical depression this weekend. And as that northwest across the movement, a little bit more northwest. North Carolina drought update. So as you can see, we've seen another round of localized improvements after last week's rainfall, with the southwest Piedmont foothills moving out of the moderate drought, or D1. There are portions you can see a very small portion that has no drought, and the larger portion has abnormally dry, no drought, is yellow. We've come a long way since the first week of July report, when there was, down here you see the percentages, 43% was in extreme D3 drought, and 4% or 6%, was in exceptional drought. Now we have come a far way, so now we're down to 4% in the D3 near the Virginia border and South Carolina border and portions of the mountains. So we are slowly but surely improving, and there are still some areas that need more improvement, but slowly but surely. Here is our 8 to 14 day temperature and precipitation outlook. We are favoring above normal temperatures for August 20th through the 26th, and then near to slightly above normal for precipitation for those times. Now, remember, we are generally in the mid to upper 80s for temperatures and all mid upper 60s for lows. Here is our graphical graphical hazardous weather outlook for today through Wednesday. You can see the severe storms highlighted for Friday and Saturday, and then lightning chances, excessive rainfalls highlighted in there for Friday and Saturday as well. And then you can see the purple, the extreme. If there's any little bit of extreme heat expected, this goes straight to purple. Doesn't mean the whole area is going to be in extreme heat, but definitely you can go to the website down here or click on our weather.gov Raleigh icon. With this icon, click it and see the actual maps that shows what category you or your area is going to be in. And you can see on either side of that, it's going to be significant. So. And that's pretty much all I have for today. So we talked about the dangerous heat today and tomorrow, brief break from the extreme heat over the weekend, another round of dangerous heat Monday into next week. And then we talked about those isolated, very isolated thunderstorms expected Friday afternoon and evening, and then Saturday afternoon and evening, with those possible, some being severe, as we are in a severe risk, marginal risk for severe storms, as well as marginal risk for flash flooding on Friday and Saturday. So that is all I have for today. Thank you for joining us.